Removing acrylics can be tricky. We're going to show you the technique of how to remove an acrylic nail completely right now on Nail School. All right, dude, how to remove acrylic. Give us the lowdown.
So Tracy is wearing a set of these edge stilettos that I did for the last vlog, and I want to be able to remove them complete. So I want to share with everybody out there what steps I actually take to get most of the acrylic off, and then what steps I take to get them basically as close to the natural nail safely. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the edge of my toenail clipper just to get right here, and you're going to notice that I'm going to be able to remove a majority of the free edge basically in one snap. That takes away the bulk that I need from the front end, and I don't have to worry about filing that away. So the first thing I have to do is I have to remove the gel paint from the surface, and that's going to be extremely easy. The bit is just going to get through that product really, really fast. So you'll notice that I work around the cuticle area, and then if I have to come down this direction, I'm going to use the bottom of my barrel to do that. Okay. So you notice the thickness that I have. I want to be able to take that down to a thin shell. It shouldn't take me more than 20 to 30 seconds to get that down quick. So the key again is moving basically quickly. I am not going to keep my electric file in one position. I'm going to constantly keep the barrel moving in one direction, and what this is going to allow me to do is take down a majority of the thickness, right, without the barrel getting hot. This is going to allow me to thin down the acrylic, right, in the least amount of time. And again, since I'm working in one direction, I never have to worry about the bit slipping around the finger like this. I'm always working in one direction. Take a look at how thin the structure becomes, right? And this is going to set us up for our next step. I went ahead and switched my bit out to a cross-cut coarse diamond bit, and what this is going to allow me to do is get around those tight areas and remove all that paint, right? So that doesn't basically impede the soak-off process. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a wipe and pure acetone, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the finger with some foil. All right, and I'm going to let that sit for 10 minutes. The best part about the Young Nails acrylic system is there's no MMA in the liquid. It is extremely easy to file, and it is extremely easy to soak off if necessary. You don't, again, have to worry about whether it's going to come off. You're going to see with that thin shell how easy it is for me to get it soft enough so I can file the rest of it off of her natural nail. Okay, this is really important. If you have all the fingers wrapped, do not pull all of them off at once. If you do that, the ones at the end are going to dry up. You want to do them one at a time. So you're going to notice as I pull this off, the surface is like really, really soft. All of the acrylic has come off the nail. I'm just going to use my electric file just to lightly tickle away anything that's here. And as you guys can see, right, there's nothing left on her nail. It is completely clean. Just going to use a buffer just to kind of buff away any residue that's on. I'm going to use a little bit of swipe just to kind of clean up the surface of the nail. but I just want to show you basically with a little bit of oil, right? I mean, all of the acrylic has been completely removed from the surface. All she has left is her natural nail, right? So this is really the way to get it off completely so that you have zero residue left. If you use your e-file to get most of it off, then you could depend on a little bit of acetone and foil to get that residue off completely.